Hey, beautiful people. Well, I just wanted to share this blog post with you because today I've had a bit of one of those days, and I know that many of us have those days where you just feel a little bit flat and a little bit shit, and there's not really any reason for it, and you can't put your finger on it, and all of that stuff. And as usual, there's no reason for me to be feeling flat today. It's just one of those days. But I do have a few little tools that I'd like to share. I'm just going to plug my laptop in because I'm running out of battery. Oh, what a metaphor for me running out of juice today. Anyway, that was a bit cheesy, but anyway. One of the things that is really important, just as important every day as washing your body, which we all do. We all get in the shower or we have a bath or whatever. One of the things that is just as important is to clear and cleanse your energy field and to put some protection up around you. And most people probably scoff at this, especially people who aren't very spiritual or don't see themselves as outwardly spiritual, but this isn't necessarily a spiritual thing because it's just energy. We're all connected. We're all connected by energy. Every action has a reaction. So if you're like me, the sensitives and the empaths among us will know what that feels like. Basically, I can walk into a room and pick up on the energy of the room pretty much straight away. And because I am what you call an empath, there's a risk of taking on other people's energy. And that means taking on other people's moods, other people's emotions. And basically, I can act like a bit of a sponge where I take that on. So one of the tools I like to use is whenever I get in the shower to have a shower, I do a little visualization technique where I imagine that the water is pure white light, like a waterfall of light, coming down all the way around my body, my energy field, and anything, any energy, any emotions, any stuck negative kind of vibes is going to get just washed off me. And it's enough just for your intention to allow that to happen because your intention is powerful. You're the center of your universe, so what you decide happens. So that's one of my techniques, and if you're skeptical about this is the best way to give it a go. Actually, see if it actually makes a difference to you. Another one of my techniques that I like to use is just to imagine that I am cutting any negative cords around me. And that can be it basically just to set your mind at ease. You're not damaging any relationships by doing this. It's just cutting any negative emotional ties around you. And this can help to clear away past negative relationships. If you've had a breakup with someone, this is a really good thing to do, just to cut the negative cords around you. And it's really just a matter of visualizing. Just sit and visualize. I like to work with angels or angelic energies, so I call in Archangel Michael, who's a big angel with a big sword of light. But you can call in Luke Skywalker with his lightsaber if you want, however you do it. I always visualize a big sword of light coming down and cutting the cords in front of me, behind me, to my right, to my left, above me, and below me. And that's another way of just clearing the energy around you. And another really good thing for people to get into the habit of is 2 or 3 times a week. I usually do it 3 times a week, is to have a bath in salt. And you can either do Epsom salt, Dead Sea salt, Himalayan salt, any natural salt, anything other than, I guess, iodized table salt. So you want it to be natural. And it's a really good way, especially for women, of cleansing and balancing your energy field and just helping you to feel nice and grounded again. And you know, go with what feels right for you. I do a combination of all these things. I also like to imagine that I'm calling all the parts of myself or my energy back to myself, and I do this by visualizing a beautiful big golden ball of sun, like a big sun above my head. And I just, with intention, I imagine all the energy that I have left behind anywhere, or any part of me that has been rubbed off on a situation or a person, or anywhere I've left, I don't know, any part of myself. It's like calling yourself back to wholeness or back to alignment. And just with your intention, imagine that ball of sunlight above your head is like a giant magnet calling all the parts of you to it. And they go into that ball of light where they get cleansed, and then see all those parts of you pouring back into your body through the top of your head, almost filling you up like a glass of water, like a funnel coming into you, and just see if that helps to make a difference with you, with your energy and the way that you're feeling, because we can often get very depleted, especially in a big city like London, where you're coming in contact with a lot of different people and a lot of different energies, and especially if you're riding on the tube. I mean, everyone wants to go home and have a shower after they've been on the tube, especially in summer. So, just give it a try. Just as you're showering, just set the intention, as I wash my body, I'm washing my energy field, I'm cleansing my aura, I'm clearing away anything that isn't mine, that doesn't belong to me. And that includes, anyone's opinions, anyone's negative thought forms, anyone else's emotions, anything that's been chucked at you. People like to point the finger at other people, so we just want to clear that all away. And so I hope that this has been helpful. I'm going to go and give it a go now myself. And funnily enough, it looks like it's about to rain, so that's quite poignant. Anyway, so I wish you all the best and lots of love, and I will speak to you again soon. Goodbye.